We're ready to rock and roll. We're back in West Virginia. The temps have dropped. Well, you already know where we're at. West Virginia, baby. Just got down here. Took us a little bit to get down here this time. Roads were pretty bad. Weather was kind of iffy coming down, but sprinkling a little bit down here. Of course, feels like every time we come down here it's raining, but we got tonight and tomorrow, and then Monday rifle kicks in, and if it's anything like last year, hopefully we can all put a buck on the ground just like we did last year. So we'll see what happens. We're about 30 minutes out, and we'll see when we get to camp. So here we are. Here we are. Just got camp set up. It has been pretty eventful already today. Between the drive down here, got myself this sweet jacket at a 80s gun shop about 30 minutes down the road, and yeah, I mean, we're ready to roll. I'm wearing this all weekend, and we're gonna kill a giant. If I don't, Sailor is. He's got a satchel on over there.
Got me a satchel.
He's coming.
Look at that unit there, boys. It's got pockets. Put stuff. And it's got this big pocket. Oh, it's got silica packages.
Good news is
it's a sweet unit. Found something else. Gotta keep talking. I'll show 'em.
Stay tuned, baby. Just made the trip to West Virginia. Dad and I got a lot of feed to put out. Plan is to put some feed out and come back here in about 6 days after Christmas and set up a blind and hopefully make something happen. So we got a little bit of work ahead of us. It's been a heck of a year down here. I mean, we've been seeing deer, got a lot of good bucks on camera and stuff, but late season, we got snow on the ground here in West Virginia, and we're excited, but we're gonna get to work and feed the nannies. All right, so we got the blind all brushed in. The old man's putting up one of the tact cams over here, over the feed. We got a couple more bags of feed to bring down, and then we're gonna get out of here and then let the camera do its work and be back down here in about 6 days. So here we are. We are tucked in the blind this evening. Just got down here to West Virginia. We checked the camera. There is a ton of pictures, mainly does. So you know what that means. We gotta thin the herd out a little bit tonight, hopefully. But we do have some pictures of bucks, but actually bucks without their antlers. They already lost their horns, so it's the day after Christmas. But we don't want to shoot them, so we'll see what happens. Got a good feeling. They've been in here pretty much all hours of the day, so we're gonna have some fun down here this week. I have a good feeling about it. Yep. I've been sitting here for about, what, 2 hours. We came in about a week ago and set up this blind, brushed it in real good, put some feed out, and we have seen a ton of does all year long, and not really many bucks, to be honest. I mean, early on we got pictures of bucks, but recently, no. So we decided that we're going to come down here and do some doe management, I guess you could call it. So I just stuck a doe. She was about 15 yards. Looked like a decent shot. Not really where I wanted to put it, but the way that this blind is that we're sitting in, Tidewee sent us this blind about 6 months ago to try out. And the stools that we had brought are just way too small. And I kind of had to crouch up to shoot. So it was kind of uncomfortable, but not making any excuses. I think we got a dead doe, probably laying about 75 to 100 yards up over here off the edge of the ridge here. So Nanny down in West Virginia, baby.
Not yet.
She's down. Just hopped out of the blind. We're gonna, there's blood everywhere. So it's been about 45 minutes. We kind of want to get out of here just because I want to get Dad an opportunity some other day this weekend. So we're gonna follow this blood and hopefully run into a nanny. We just came up over the ridge and looked across the other side of a little bit of a ravine here, and she's down, boys. It's not hard to follow, that's for sure. Well, here she is. She went about 7,500 yards and decided to pile up. And 3-hour trip to West Virginia ended in a 2-hour hunt. But the old man still got a tag, and we're gonna get her all quartered up and get on out of here. So the Bear Persist does her again. That's number 3 for the old girl for the year, and 4 in my books. So big doe. Gotta love a good old nanny. I just got her quartered up, and we're gonna head back to the truck, go get some grub, and tidy in for this evening. So off we go.
Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. Well, it's the next day. Me and Larry got in here in the blind this morning, right to break of day. We was sit and wait, get a little camera light here in the blind, and I happened to look up, stood a doe. So I don't know what came in. I don't know how many was there. I didn't count them. I smacked one. She ran off, same way Larry's did yesterday. I'm gonna give her a little bit here, and I'll go over and get my arrow, and I tell you what, this is pretty daggone good spot. I mean, it's a real good spot. I mean, yeah, I think I'll be here next year. Yeah, sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Nah, it was a fun trip down here. Me and Larry slept out in the truck last night. It's about 40 degrees this morning, but it's a cold 40. We got the buddy heater on, sitting here in the blind, and I know this is what it's about. Get out here, family, having some fun. So stay tuned. Hopefully, I got a dead doe over the hill here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got blood the whole. She was pumping. Look at it on that tree. Right there she is. I'm gonna say she went down here and went for a roll. That's awesome. Another nanny down. There she is. The old Alaskan XT did this job today. She went what, maybe 75 yards? She didn't go as far as Larry. Mine died quicker. It's a better shot, you know. But anyhow, like I said before, this is what it's about here. If this don't get your blood pumping, whether it's a big buck or a doe or a spike, if this don't get your blood pumping, you might as well quit. That's what it's about right here. Got some back straps in the freezer, and we're done pretty early. Well, here's our setup, guys. Tidewee sent us this blind about, what, 6 months ago. We brought her down, we brushed her in. These deer, I shot mine about 17 yards, Larry shot his about 15. You brush these blinds in good. Don't seem to phase them too much. We had deer right here. Walk right past it. The buck that dropped these horns, his antlers, was right up here about 20 yards, walked past. So, yeah. These Tidewee blinds are the real deal. We love them for turkey hunting. This is the first time we've used it for archery and deer. But tell you what, I think we're gonna get us another one, and we're gonna do it again next year. I had a blast. I know Larry did. Yeehaw.
Dad and I on the way home with 2 sets of back straps in the back, in the cooler, and West Virginia, baby, you did it again. So we'll see you all in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're gonna go home and get some shut-eye because we didn't get much last night. So we're watching Young and Wild Outdoors. Ain't no tents, fellas.